of DK Shivakumar, who were distributing sweets as well, and they've particularly highlighted that it's an important day for the cadres as well as DK Shivakumar, and they've thanked the High Command, including Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Gandhi, Randeep Surjewala, KC Venugopal, Abhishek Dutt as well, and they've been celebrating. And in the midst of that, we can now see these images. But of course, the larger picture here is that yes, Siddaramaiah is now expected to step down, and there is going to be a leadership transition. Shekhar Vijayan, I'd like to rope you into the discussion over here. We've seen the first set of images that have come out. As far as the optics are concerned, is this then a hint towards how the power transition is going to take place? The fact that both leaders have been seen hugging each other, DK Shivakumar has touched the feet of CM Siddaramaiah as well. Is this then an indication that yes, all is good in the Congress, and yes, they are showcasing a united front?
A couple of things to this. There's also optics, because both of them have been engaging in this power tussle for quite a few years. The fact of the matter is both are tall leaders in their own right in Karnataka. Both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, I'm sure they've been instructed by the High Command to show a face which is happy, and it shows the teamwork and the camaraderie they have. Because both of them have got supporters who can go to any extreme. So I think it's very important for them to show a united front, to show that the leadership is fine and everything is all is well, in the Karnataka camp. But I believe. If you talk about DK Shivakumar, he's one of the strongest grassroots organizers in Karnataka politics. He has a lot of financial acumen. He comes with a lot of organizational power. Now, what's really going to be interesting is how things pan out from here, because the supporters have been told to not make any halagulla, not make any noise around this, and they're just waiting for the announcement to happen. What's going to be really important here is how quickly does the High Command make a decision. Balancing out the power equations here, balancing out the ego, and the fact that seniority or governance or tactical acumen takes center stage. The opposition, which is the BJP, is going to be watching this very closely. JDS is going to be watching this very closely. Things can change very quickly at this moment as we talk, and it's going to be a very, very opportune moment, especially in this age of politics right now.
Absolutely. And Ms. Rajlakshmi Joshi, how do you think this could then have ramifications on 2028? That, of course, is a crucial game as well. As Mr. Vijayan has pointed out, the BJP, JDS will both be keeping a very close eye on these developments. And the Congress, of course, would like to come back to power in one of their last remaining bastions.
Yes, that's very interesting. And like I was talking about, this huge anti-incumbency, that is there for sure. And apart from that, Mr. Siddaramaiah, he actually represents this Ahinda community, which is, say, maybe a mix of all the backward communities. And so all of that is definitely going to be affected if you from the caste factor. So all of that is also going to be there. So now, if Mr. Parameswaran takes over as the next chief minister, then maybe things may not be very different. But at the same time, Mr. DK Shivakumar will be upset. So because then he will have lost another opportunity to be the chief minister, in spite of there being this step down by Mr. Siddaramaiah. So again, it will be a divided house. So there are a lot of aspirants for the post of the CM, as is there in all political parties. But then it is amusing how in the Congress this is extremely emphasized, and this is something that always keeps coming up, and here this time round, even though we are not speaking about it, even the Kharge family is extremely interested in this aspect, because there are huge aspirations for Mr. Priyank Kharge as well. So I'm sure that they will find way for him, at least as a deputy chief minister, So this is, the Congress here and in other states also, they get entangled in looking at the of all their leaders instead of looking at same maybe even the social equations that the BJP is able to manage in other states. So if you have seen how the BJP handles the social engineering in the way in which they look at the post of the chief minister or the deputy chief minister, they have it's not as if the people they choose are not competent enough, but then they have a problem of plenty. So they're able to choose and at the same time take care of all the social engineering, whereas that is not very easily possible with the Congress. So there it is more about personal aspirations. So that makes it extremely tricky, and it is very interesting to watch how they're going to be looking at this social engineering, because again there is also an aspect of the shift or a reshuffle in the ministries. So what I hear is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has very specifically asked for all the ministries also to be reshuffled to bring in more of OBCs and people from SCs and STs, and also from the Muslims and also from the youth. So while it sounds very nice, to hear all this, but there is going to be a huge reshuffle, is what I hear, and it will be very difficult to please everybody. So as you're aware, it's not always possible to please everybody. So when you start doing that, and when you have less of discipline in the party, then it has huge ramifications when it comes to the elections. So I don't see a very easy task ahead for the next elections coming around. So I think that in fact things will be easier for the BJP in the next elections, is how I see it.
All right, ma'am. With that, I would like to thank you and thank Mr. Vijayan for taking out time and sharing your analysis with us. On that note, viewers, we're dipping into a quick short break. We'll be back with further updates very soon.